Coucou, c'est Féline et on se retrouve pour la suite de Lost in Random. Et donc on est arrivé au royaume où les robots géants s'affrontent. J'ai de l'argent.
Oh, hello. You've made it to Three Town, have you? Be careful here. Those triplets don't mess around. But then again, that just gives you 3 good reasons to buy some cars, eh? I could ask you the same thing. But now we're both here, and that means one thing. Let's trade cards! Let me answer that question with a question. Who could possibly dwell on the past when we've got cards in the present? So, let's trade, shall we?
Ok. Est-ce qu'il y avait des choses intéressantes que je pouvais acheter? J'ai pas l'air d'avoir de deuxième page, ok. Bah du coup, j'ai de l'argent. J'aime bien la clochette en vrai. Je sens qu'il veut que je prenne de la triche, alors... Bah, du coup, je vais prolonger. C'est quoi que j'ai eu? Canon acier d'un vieux canon de la guerre. Du dé unique entre en jeu et tire des flèches acides. Il est retiré de la partie au bout de 30 secondes. Ok. La bombe, je la connais. Ok. De toute façon, j'ai plus d'argent. Bon, là-bas, il n'y a rien qui sonne. Oh! Oh! Écoute, on va commencer par aller par là. Ok, c'est un cul-de-sac, parfait.
I'm noble, you understand. Heck, most of us here are. This bell belonged to my family, don't you know? It still does, I suppose.
Ouais, elle est clairement pétée.
It has. I'm noble, you understand. Heck, most of us here are.
Ouais, j'avoue, je m'en fous.
You're the only one here like that, I assure you. It belonged to the triplets, and before then, it belonged to the Lord or King of Freedom, before his murder.
Tu connais les triplés?
Just so. But I'm a distant relative, far enough to stand outside the daily battles and to not choose a side. You know, I have another distant relative, a cousin of mine, that I haven't heard from in some time. Not since this cursed Civil War started. Last I heard, she was in the Duke's garden, playing nobility, eating cakes, I suppose. If I could see her again, I'd tell her that I miss her, that's all. It's silly, but you never think of the people you care about until they're no longer in your life. And it would do my heart good to know that she knows I do miss her. But it's too dangerous for me to go stumbling around the battlefield. Please excuse me.
Ok, donc toi, t'as une cousine. Moi, c'est un peu ça, ok.
Fascinating, fascinating.
Qu'est-ce qu'il fait sinon?
Greetings. I'm doing a survey for the Upper Class Gazette. Do you have a moment?
Ouais.
Splendid, splendid. I have only one question. Who do you think started this war, turning our lord, their father's castle, into a battlefield? Surely you know the story of the three siblings?
Oui, bien sûr, on va faire comme si je connaissais l'histoire.
Oh, what fun. Yes, let's. So, since you're hearing this for the first time, let me tell you about the three siblings involved. There's the paranoid count up in High Bethaven to the west. The soft and coddled duke living in Fogwash Garden to the north. And the duty-bound and tough-as-heck baroness living out east on Wildcard Hill. Who do you think did it? Who do you think killed their father and started this bloody civil war?
Ouais, c'est ça. Personne n'a pensé, genre, aucun des trois. Ça peut pas être les trois, ils se font la guerre. Ouais, aucun des trois.
None of them? None of them? Oh, I've never heard such an opinion before. It's bold, it's direct, it's quite possibly insane. I'll write it down right here in my survey.
Ah ouais, ça se trouve, c'est aucun des trois. Genre, ils se font la guerre, mais...
Why'd you ask, stranger? What's your motivation in all of this?
T'es louche, meuf.
Oh, how heartbreaking for you. How tragic, you poor child. Oh, heavens no. That sort of thing wouldn't interest me at all. Good grief, spying on people. I make a point of not remembering anyone I see in public. Privacy is very important to me, you understand. What with that paranoid count demanding full reports of everything everyone does every day and all. I promise it, stranger.
Ok. Bah écoute, en vrai, tant mieux. Putain, c'est quoi ça encore?
The attack has begun! The king must be saved!
Ouais, il est mort, non?
What? Identify yourself, stranger! I am Nishka, and I used to protect somebody important, I think. A ruler, maybe? Before the war.
Ouais, tu protégeais le roi, quoi.
Oh, even, you sweet child. You can't keep clinging to the past. The king's dead and gone now for years, don't you remember?
Ok. Toi, t'as reçu un chat que c'est pas possible autrement.
What? How did you know my name? What? I've never seen you before in my life. The king! Protect the king from danger!
Ok.
Oh boy, I can't wait to get back home. But I can't get back home without knowing the way. Or can I? Oh, hey, mister. Do you know the way to one... oh, wow. You want a hug? Okay. Woo, woo, woo.
Wow, it's pretty cold in here and dark too.
Ok. Donc, elle a l'Alzheimer et Bernie s'est fait enlever.
Alive? I thought I saw one running around here recently. A young lad, boxy clothing. Can't say I did, unfortunately. But you'd better find him quick, before the Shadow Man does. Everyone knows about the Shadow Man, child. Especially children out all alone.
C'est un peu le grand méchant ou quoi? Ok. Attends, il écrit quoi? Ah, ok. Moi, je ne lis pas ça.
Kids never run around here unsupervised. That's what the Shadow Man ensures. All I know is that if a kid's missing, the Shadow Man's probably got him. As well they should. You should be afraid, child.
Ouais. Oh, une quête. Bah.
Leave me alone. I'm busy. Well, good luck with that, stranger. If there's a kid running around unattended, the Shadow Man probably has him by now. Oh, you really are in over your head. If it was anyone, it was him. That's just who he is. None of us can change our nature. That's what I believe. If you stay a spell, all Margarine Took can tell you about him. The Shadow Man. He was born in the time of the first nightmare, and he lives on to this day. But not like you or I. He lives in the walls of Mulgrew Alley. And he can always see you, but you can only see him when it's dark. Snuff out the lights in Mulgrew Alley, and you'll find him there, waiting. But be warned, child. It may be the last thing you see. If he were merely a ghost, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Goodbye. I do not think we will see each other again.
Ok, là pareil à quoi?
You want to know about the Shadow Man?
Attends, je vais d'abord récupérer ça. Vas-y, dis-moi tout.
You want to know about the Shadow Man? The Shadow Man comes when 19th day. He'll come and take your child away. And you might cry, and you might pray. But the Shadow Man comes when 19th day.
En plus.
He don't like shine, and he don't like sun. He'll come out the walls when the daylight's done. Snuff out Muddy Grow Alley's lights. Then you best run, for the last night of the Shadow Man has begun. Sounds to me like you're fixin' to go see him. I wouldn't thank me just yet.
Bon, clairement là ça a l'air d'être la suite. Du coup il y a quoi dans cette allée? Comme on parlait de lampadaire, je pensais ici, mais... ça. Okay.
Even suddenly felt like she was being watched. And to tell you the truth, I did too.
Come on, Dicey, let's go!
Ok. J'ai éteint une lampe. Donc la rue va être sombre. Ah oui, tout le monde s'est barré.
Are you the shadow man?
Oh, I have many names, little one.
Okay, fair enough. Have you seen a little boy? About yay high?
Let me think. This one?
Oh, wow, even is that you? I'm so glad to see you. Can you believe that I'm stuck?
Let him out!
Haven't you heard the bedtime stories? I'm what goes bump in the night. I'm what comes for children when they roam a little too far from home. This is what I do. Or what I used to do anyway. Before this silly war. That may be true, but there is another truth.
Ouais, jusqu'à ce
That if you're not afraid now, you'll soon learn to be. He's mine now. I won't be letting him go. I believe you'd call that leverage. You'd think you'd know not to insult someone who's holding all the cards. Or in this case, children. Besides, you don't have what I need. Nothing you have, child. And I suspect nothing you can bring me. That remains to be seen. But perhaps you're right. I want the same thing all of us want here. Peace. I want the triplets' war to end. Oh, I'm not. I'm the creature that moves in the dark type. But people only truly fear things that move in the dark during peace. During war, they are surrounded by greater threats all day long. And so nobody fears the Shadow Man anymore. Life is the greater horror. And they have overindulged, forgotten me. If you want me to give you Bernard, then I want you to change that. I don't care how. I don't care about anything even, except being feared by everyone again. I've watched you. I know you're a dice wielder. I've been around for centuries, even. I know more than your mortal world has forgotten. You alone carry the power to affect the arenas and those giant robots. Figure it out, or you will never see your precious Bernard, or any other child I choose to take again. Without peace, there will be no boy, no hope. And you will never see your sister again. For you, there are currently infinitely more important questions at stake. Go, even. Bernie's fate rests on your tiny shoulders, and my hunger won't be held at bay forever.
To save Bernard from the wretched Shadow Man, Even had to end Threedom's civil war. It was a hard task, an impossible task, but she wasn't going to let her friend die. The first thing she needed was information. Perhaps some of the locals would be willing to share what they knew.
Ok. Puis il aggrave le somme d'avoir été oublié, vu qu'il était craint. Ok.
That poor woman. Completely mad.
Elle a bougé de place. T'as une quête?
You, I remember you. We've spoken before, haven't we? No, I don't remember much, and I'm sorry. What did you want? Oh, with the children. The 3 children. Well, something happened.
Ah oui, tu l'accuserais de meurtre comme ça. Bon, vu que tout le monde a l'air de se poser la question, est-ce que... Ouais.
There were sounds from his chambers. Was someone with him? I was his bodyguard, and I ran to look, and he was supposed to be sleeping, but... I'm sorry, It was such a shame, such a... I'm sorry, I forgot what we were talking about. Hello? Do I know you? I'm sorry. I'm afraid that these days I don't remember things as well as I used to. I have moments where I can see things so clearly, and then... poof. But there have been times where an object reminds me of things, holding an important artifact that reminds me of a person, or an event. That could bring it all back. Can you find these objects for me? One for each triplet. That could bring it all back. Oh! And if you could find the murder weapon that killed the king, I could remember that too. I feel certain of it.
Ouais, clairement, toi, t'es pas Alzheimer, t'as reçu un coup sur la gueule.
What's that you say? The king was murdered! Oh, whoa! I was supposed to protect him, I was. Oh, if only I could remember.
What?
That platform reminds me. I'm supposed to warn travelers about something. I'm supposed to say something very, very important. Oh well, it's probably fine, and we should all stop worrying about it.
Je lance le dé là. On est sûr de ça. Ils vont se fighter. Si je lance le dé, c'est ça, non? Mais ouais, de toute façon, pas trop le choix, hein. Ouais.
seeing the ease at which Dicey affected the world, even was surprised to find herself feeling a little bit frightened of him. How could someone so small and innocent contain so much untamed power? Now, even suddenly felt like she had the world on her shoulders. Could she solve the mystery of the king's murder?
It's the Count! Ladies and gentlemen, the Count has won the roll!
C'est la même voix que le truc du jeu là avec le pion. Le pont des épées, grande place du royaume. Ok.
The only thing I can't predict are the rolls of the Queen's dark dice, but everything else I know. Hi there, I'm Tea Time Tootsie. I used to be our late King's master planner.
J'avoue, vu qu'il est mort, je travaille pour qui?
The Nanny Fortuna, of course.
Merde.
When you're this good, it'd be a crime not to share your skills with the world. Literally. Every day I watch the battles and come up with the most thrilling stratagems for the next day. The only thing I can't predict are the rolls of the Queen's dark dice, but everything else I know. Observation, my dear girl, which leads to knowledge. Knowledge, to coin a phrase, is power. I just invented that saying right now. Here, let me give you an example. Every day the dice is rolled, and every day one of the colossuses moves.
Ouais, j'avais capté. À chaque lancée de dés, ouais.
Everyone noticed. But what everyone else has failed to notice is how the winning Colossus brings most of the robots he commands with it, and that leaves the area behind safer to traverse. Do any of the triples use this information? Perhaps attacking from behind on the day the dice favors them? No, only I see it.
Faut vraiment que je choisisse un lettre.
By the order of Nanny Fortuna, I am not to work for either of them. Although I would be interested in learning more about the triplets for observational purposes only. Tell you what, if you meet them, come back here and describe them to me. There'd be a reward in it for you.
Ok, bon, ça je peux te le donner. Je vais pas voir le jeu, je suppose. On va rester ici. Ok. Pont des épées, ben c'est là où je suis, non? Le domaine du coin, le domaine du jeu de la barre. Excusez-moi.
Someone has entered your ruined castle, Your Grace.
I swear, it must be my bloody sister, the Baroness, or my fancy-pants brother who thinks he's so much better than me, sending their assassins to smother me in my sleep. But this Count is awake and ready for you! You hear that, assassins?
Ok, complètement fou.
Raise the stakes with a new card. Manny's got one.
Attends, je regarde autour. Ok, c'est bon, j'ai ramassé l'argent. Qu'est-ce que je peux prendre? Ah bah ça du coup. Il n'y a plus d'argent.
The Count? I love that guy. You don't? He's great! There's definitely no downsides to the man. Everything he does is so grounded and normal. It's super normal to go even crazier because your imaginary friend Shmoo is missing. It's the Count's friend that has recently gone missing, but any political leader would completely lose their mind about that. It's normal. He's normal. I'm normal. We're normal. Okay, I gotta go. If we talk too long, someone might think we're conspiring against him, which again, it's great. Can't wait until the Queen rolls her dice and it's our time to fight and maybe die for him again. It's so great and normal.
Oui. Bon. Pas cul-de-sac, ok. Et des cartes. C'est déclencheur en bas, je suis sûre. Putain, il y en a partout. Oh, bah. Oups. Mais ah. Ah ouais, la range. Ok. J'ai un peu vu à côté aussi. Je peux la voir comme ça ou pas?
You're here to kill me, aren't you? Help me to die? Bah! War! Have you ever marched out into a battle, little girl? I don't know. Assassin school? Unlike you, mysterious interloper, I have been in battle. Every day. In my mind.
Ouais, super, monseigneur.
You're being obsequious. You're being kind because you want me to let my guard down and then kill me. Kids can be assassins. I've heard of it. In stories that may or may not have been based on truth. End it? How can you end it when the Colossus has already moved more than once today? This war is only heating up. What do I need? Everything! My bodyguard is dead, the war goes poorly, and then well, and then poorly again. And on top of that, Count Shmoo has been kidnapped.
Voilà. Par contre, comme ça, la garde du corps est morte.
Nishka, the only one I could trust besides my father. She disappeared when he was killed.
but you're in no shape to replace her, child. She was the whole family's bodyguard. She was great. Or so I thought until she let one of us, not me, kill my father. Of course. Obviously I would keep track of that. Someone took it. A little bird whispered that it's locked up in the head of the broken colossus that used to be my father's. It should be collecting ashes somewhere in the battlefield. Why? Was someone going to use it to assassinate me? Well, good. Even if she's alive, that leaves my lands undefended and myself open to assassination. Ha! It'll never happen. The third of his name, yes. He was stolen from me by the vicious Baroness, my meanie of a sister. Shmoo is like a son to me, and I haven't been able to sleep since he was taken. Do this for me, and I shall give you something. Hmm? How do you like that? War bores me. It's just, oh no, this person died. Oh no, this other person died. Bah! Tell me when I've died and then I'm interested. In avoiding it, obviously. So that's the deal. Find my plushie, and I'll give you... Well, I don't know what I've got like that. Oh, but I do have a finger taken from the scene of the crime of my father's murder. 'Tis yours if you recover Shmoo for me. Deal?
Il ne donnera jamais maintenant, donc.
The Count was an odd duck. And a paranoid duck, too, come to think of it. But Even was now one step closer to triggering Nishka's memories. And possibly, just possibly, ending this war in freedom.
Bold of you to be just running around here.
Oh, ok. Faut encore lancer un dé.
Citizens, country compatriots, let yourself eat cake, for now arrives the winner of the role, the Duke.
Down when you've built it with Manny's help.
Ah, je connais pas. Ah oui, trop bien. Attends, c'est quoi celui-là? La lance. Ok, ça coûte méga cher. Donc, je sors du compte. Là, c'est inaccessible. Donc, on va aller par là. Ok. Parce que là, on est d'accord que j'ai rien. Il faut une clé. Oh. Ok.
Poor Even. You still don't know how to say what you want. Hello, Even.
Tout le monde connaît mon prénom ici, c'est fantastique.
You're not asking the right questions. You're still not asking the right questions. But I wonder if you can help me, Even. My sisters. The children of the king aren't the only triplets in Threedom. In the middle of this war, my twins disappeared, unlike you. I feel like a part of me is missing. Can you find them for me? That's not important. You'll know them when you see them. After all, you knew me. If you find them, tell them to meet me at the safe spot, over by the sword bridges. Find us there once we're all gathered, and I will have something for you. You'll find us among the teapots, in the trenches, and under the ground. I hope to see you again, Even.
Elle vivait à Édimbourg, elle parle des théières. Ok, donc c'est une espèce de porte.
Sir, 1,000 apologies, sir, but your mid-afternoon cake was burnt in the chef's oven.
A cake flop, eh? Oh, how delightfully decadent. I'll take the whole thing.
But sire, it's burned to a crisp.
Ooh, a new flavor I haven't experienced for years. What an amusing diversion. Have chef serve it to me at dinner, and if he refuses, kill him, and then yourself.
Yes, sir.
The Duke certainly lived in style. Oh, it was all a show, and the horrors of war did sometimes bleed through the artifice the Duke had constructed. But if he ever noticed it, he certainly never let it show.
I'm having a ball. Simply a great time.
Pour l'instant... Tu m'étonnes.
You don't fit in here, my dear. Yes, I expect you are. We don't get many visitors here. Those that come tend to be unable to leave until the party ends. Which, of course, it never does. Have you tried the cake?
Bah, j'ai peut-être pas envie.
I those lo lay there. Mais so banke. My guy. Boy by there. Oh, four guys there. Pas Thomas. Inside the ball. Right there. Oh, boy, right there.
Tous au-dessus à force. Rien à me dire, ok.
Snällmen, akete mormanan, doket skap gå keneha.
Oh.
Domme laga näsne, teko, men heine, narmna ha, gå, kere men hanne, skän men halla, Hofni non maneno. Ke mwana keina. Wakis kaila kwana. Dofako mene kalin. Tokomona. Tskomadhana ha. Mokaska monika nyena. Oska moka tokinema lorne kana. Okato men hela. Ora keimono hana. Iku remeneina nami. Ole. Uikarneirna ho. Säkert nonne. Och nonne. Toka tähsneina. Kormenaine. Ainakin. Tänä mä snakin. Taka karbno. Mot kanem monini. Teine heirne. Toide menee ala.
De rien, mais... Attends. Je peux plus parler? Quelle diversion elle parlait, mon Dieu, tant pis. Ok. Ouais, parler avant.
You may approach. What? You make a demand before a proper introduction? No. I shall not speak to such impertinence. Leave, and return only when you can greet me properly.
Bruh. Vraiment, je reparle à tout le monde là.
Hello, darling. You're a long way from home, aren't you? Poor dear. Well, I hope you find what you're looking for. Run along now. Hello, darling. You're a long way from... No, darling. That's not how you address a superior. In this kingdom, whenever you meet someone of a higher station, you must always begin by saying, begging your forgiveness, sir or madam. There you go, darling. Now go on, run along.
Well, I never. Look at you. You're the spitting image of an unskilled laborer. Perhaps a chimney sweep? Child, no. You simply can't address people this way. You must always use their titles. For example, I am to be addressed as my most esteemed lady, and the Duke is your Imperial Majesty, rightful Lord of Freedom. Without the right titles, none of us can possibly be expected to respond to you. It's a simple matter of respect. You're very welcome, little lady.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance, child. Look at you, child. Why, you might as well be dressed in rags. Who are you? And what brings you here? Oh no, child. That is not how you introduce yourself in conversation. You must always curtsy first. Oh no, heavens no. You want just a slight bob at the end, child. It's always so unseemly when a lady goes down too far and then snaps her head up like a drinking bird. Here, like this. Oh, wonderful, wonderful, yes. Perfectly wonderful. Now, what did you want to discuss? Oh, heavens, yes, I could. However, I won't. I'm much too important to be a schoolmaid to some roustabout.
On va dire d'aller me faire foutre gentiment.
You may approach. Yes. So. Oh. Well, well now. Finally some respect around here. Well met, Lady Eve. What brings you to the company of the Duke, the one and only rightful ruler of Freedom today? Our old bodyguard? Oh, heavens, what is there left to say? She protected us until she didn't. And my dear father paid the price. I haven't heard from her since. She's dead and gone, I suppose. Oh, good for her. I should send her a cake. Only we haven't one to spare, you understand. But no, I couldn't possibly leave the castle. The horrors of war wait outside, child, and I can't have my people remembering them. No, no, out of the question. I have only your word that she's even alive, and we've just become acquainted. Then again. All right, I, in my infinite wisdom and appetites, have decided to do you a favor. I will give you something of extreme value if you will in turn do me a favor first. There is a portrait of me here. Certainly, you've noticed my beauty, my handsomeness, my regal demeanor. I am there with my father, his favored child. However, part of the painting is missing. When we split our lands after my father died, the Count took control over the old royal nostalgia. I'm sure the second half is there, and it proves that I was father's favorite. Return with it to me, and you shall be rewarded. Well, I didn't kill him, if that's what you're asking. I found him dead, with the murder weapon still sticking out of him. Oh, you know how things grow legs and walk off sometimes, metaphorically speaking. I think one of my lovely spies told me someone locked it up on Father's robot's head. Giant, beastly thing. I'm afraid that robot is long gone. Probably turned to scrap by now. What is there to say? The dreadful thing drags on, my insolent siblings refusing to give any quarter. But they'll come to their senses at some point and surrender. But until then, sweets do make the time pass more pleasantly. Don't you agree? Well, I didn't kill him, if that's what you're asking.
I found him dead, with the murder weapon still sticking out of him. Such impertinence! One of my lovely spies told me someone locked it up on Father's robot's head. Giant. Shmoo, the Count's dreadful plush thing? Heavens, I can scarcely recall what we did with it. The Baroness launched it into our territory a few moons back. Heaven knows why. Oh, I have no doubt. My soldiers found it during one of our training marches. I thought it would destabilize him, perhaps lead us to victory, but no, it just made him shriller. We can hear him sometimes, you know, even over the chamber music. Ooh. Oh, I remember now! When I realized it was useless, I had Shmoo thrown in the cellar of the old castle dungeon. The castle is long gone now, replaced by a battlefield, but the basement may still be out there somewhere. He's yours if you want it. I have no use for something so depressingly pedestrian. Then there he shall rest until the worms eat his stuffing. But for us, cake. Nothing. He's rubbish, child. You want to dirty your hands with him? That's your business. I'd rather dirty these royal hands with nothing heavier than cheese frosting. In the Nostalgium, on the Count's land, I'm sure that wicked brother of mine keeps it there, and it will prove that I was always Father's favorite. What other way is there to live? What, as a commoner? We've already got plenty of them, I'm afraid. But there's only one me. I owe it to my people to be the most me I can be. Pass me some sweets, will you?
Okay. Ok, on va lancer le dé.
Atteignent, recruits, for the Baroness has won the roll. All hail her rule and her rules.
Ah, là je peux toujours pas y aller. Ok.
Your house of cards will never... Fall down when you've built it with Manny's help.
Deals here. Get your deals here. War's good for business. Everybody needs something in a war. That means you can jack up your prices like crazy. Oh, why? I mean, jack up the deals on your prices like crazy. Everything must go, kid. I can tell you this much, kid. You'll change your mind. Everyone comes to trade with me eventually. That's the beauty of war, kid. Everybody needs something, and I've got something for everyone. You're darned right I am.
Ok. La parole, mais il y a quoi ici?
Life never goes the way you expect, does it? Oh, hey, kid. You want to hear a story? Ah, just an old soldier who's seen too much. There's a saying in Freetown, bad luck comes in threes. Well, it was right. I was there in the first battle, the first time the triplets fought. Right after the king died, it was savage. The triplets, they didn't hold anything back. It was as fierce and as destructive as the dice maker's own fury. And when it was over, well, that's just it, isn't it? We've never ended. We're still fighting those same battles every day. And me, I'm just about out of fight. Life never goes the way you expect, does it? All at the whim of a dice roll. Everyone's looking for someone here. Me? I'm looking for my brother Henry. Lost him somewhere in the Duke's territory, or running away from the machines. I'm sure he's alive, though. I see him in my dreams, though he doesn't see me. Stay safe out there, kid.
Okay. C'est le truc du début. Ok. Compte chez moi. Ah, c'est la peluche. C'est plus simple que ça. Ouais. Ok, ça passe pas faire. C'est pas ce que je voulais faire. Putain, mais donnez-moi une arme. Oh, wow, c'est grand ce truc. Donc j'ai le doudou du conte. Putain, je sais plus de quel côté je viens, moi. Donc je viens de là. Je vais aller voir le baron quand même. là, il y a des théières. Ouais, pas toi pour toi. Ok, de rien.
I'm never better. I'm gonna die in battle soon, and I did feel bad about it. But now I feel fine about it. Nah, kid, I'm feeling no pain these days. You need to stop bothering strangers, kid. Now, shoo! Shoo!
Ok, ok. Triche. Pas mon délire, mais... trop facile. Ouais, et je vais directement le lire. Oh, la carte elle est immense.
But no game lasts forever, and there came a day when some of Random's grandest champions found themselves hungering greedily for challenges more deadly than had ever been encountered before, and with rewards commensurate with their risk. And their demands were soon met by new and darker games, whose stakes were as dangerous as could be imagined.
Ok, ça parle de l'arène où ça combattait au début.
Welcome to Warriors Training! Way better than that calm breathing, fella! Let's begin by chugging a pint of Zupa juice! No! No hesitation! That is not the Warrior's way! Now for axe training! Swing wide. Imagine you're chopping down a tree. Imagine you're chopping down an enemy. Imagine you're chopping down a friend. You just murdered your friend with an axe. You're a warrior. And I think you should warrior harder. Now we're working on our battle cries. We need to scream so that our enemies know that we're here. So they can be afraid and they die of fear! Can you scream hard enough to make strangers die? Incorrect! Warriors scream and they cry and they make it useful in statecraft! Finally, let's focus on our motivation! Do warriors need motivation? No! Motivation is for actors! But they do need battle zone inspirations! So think of who you're fighting for. Is it glory? No! Is it one of the triplets? No! You're fighting for war! Because war needs warriors! And warriors need war! So every war you war yourself into is a new war for warriors! Have I said war enough that the word war no longer has any war meaning?
Ouais, non, s'il te plaît.
That concludes Warriors Workout.
The Baroness lived atop Wildcard Hill, a training ground for war, and a home to warriors. It was not a place for children. But then again, thought even, what part of freedom was?
Putain, sérieux? Je vous aime vraiment pas. bien parler, ça que t'es machin là. Dommage. Oh non. Ça qu'on fait. Oh, bah je l'ai acheté et en fait je l'obtiens gratuitement. Ok, bon, je crois que je l'ai pas équipé. C'est bon, chez moi que je sais pas où aller.
Well, well, color me impressed. Most interlopers find themselves dead long before this point.
Mm-hmm.
How did a child like you make it up here? A likely story. You must have just snuck past them. Blind chance. At ease, child. Well then, at ease even. Look at you. You're not even old enough to be a recruit. You're soft, aren't you? to compliment the weak pay you when they can't help but respect your authority. And I can see you respect mine. You'd be a fool not to. What can I do for you, even? Simple thing, really, but it requires complicated strategy. One or both of my brothers defeated our bodyguard and killed our father. I don't let that stand, soldier, so I fight. And when I win, they will pay for their transgressions. Not surprised. Nishka's damn tough. And if anyone could survive out there, it's her. She taught me how to win a fight, taught me how to never surrender, taught me the importance of duty. No, that would be a dereliction of duty. She wouldn't be happy to see me there, and neither would I. I respect us both too much for that. How is she, other than alive? Impossible! I am too busy waging and winning this war. Ha ha ha! A child coming here and asking for a gift? The sheer gall. But I admire the courage. Tell you what, even. I happen to own the mighty mechanical arm that once belonged to Nishka. If you can take it, it's yours. If not, it ought to remind her of her failure to protect my father. This arm, it's only the most heavily guarded item in my entire freedom. I like your spunk, even, so let me warn you. You will fail. You may even die. So do the smart thing and go back to whatever teapot shack you came from. Fight war, soldier. That's what leaders do. And great leaders, well, they win them. My brothers have been a blight on this land for too long. Yes, I expect they would. Suddenly, I think, I found him too late. The murder weapon was still there, but someone took it and stashed it inside the head of his own personal giant robot. The robot's long since destroyed now. The Queen of All Random had it dismantled after my father died. I think she feared the old man, and that his murder came as a dark blessing to her rule. Ah, but you didn't hear that from me. Me lose against a soft aesthete and a shrill maniac? Impossible. Even if they had the sense to ally against me. I would have won today, actually, if only my maneuvers hadn't been interfered with by those blasted colossuses. They're supposed to move just once a day. It's highly irregular, recruit. Right. A little girl controls the movements of the giants. Tell me the other one. If that were true, you'd be the most dangerous thing on the planet. And you wouldn't know what power you are wielding. It simply couldn't be true.
Even knew what she needed to do to get something that would jog Nishka's memory. Win the most protected treasure in the most militarized kingdom. She knew it would be hard, but she also knew that the chance of ending this war, if indeed she could end it, would be worth it.
I miss my darling wife so much. Oh, the most beautiful woman you can imagine, with a smile that melts my heart away every time I think of it. of her. If I could just see her again, I'd tell her I love her, and that the second this war's over, I'm coming back to her, and nobody will ever separate us again. If only.
Colossuses moved once again, this time in favor of the Count.
Bam. C'est parti.
Finish this fight by destroying the tower. To destroy the tower, you must lead your playing piece onto the appropriate tile in order to fire your cannons.
Tour de la baronne. Pour gagner ce jeu, vous devez détruire la tour à canon rotatif de la... En se mangeant sous les tirs de... Lorsque les pièces s'arrêtent sur une case canon, un canon apparaît, vous devez ensuite tirer sur son bouton. Ah! Enfer. La pièce s'arrête sur une case mur, un mur apparaît pour vous fournir une protection. Ok. Carte que je n'ai bien évidemment pas équipée.
Shoot the button to fire the cannon.
Sorry, Tom. Oh non, pas eux.
The walls rise.
pitié, va sur une cascade, j'en peux plus. Trois petits arpents comme ça, ok, est-ce que j'ai autre chose?
The walls, right!
Shoot the button to fire the cannon.
Non, elle a refait un 3. Pitié, non.
Look out! Walls are rising. The walls, right!
Mais arrête de faire deux.
Look out! Walls are rising.
Fais un 1 ou un 3. Ah.
The walls rise.
Voilà, on va avancer.
Shoot the button to fire the cannon. Watch out! The Baroness now has 2 cannons.
Walls up.
Ok, ça marche pas.
button to fire the cannon. Shoot the button to fire the cannon. Halfway there. The walls rise!
Mais non.
Look out! Walls are rising.
Et le mur il m'a protégé que dalle là. Enfin.
Shoot the button to fire the cannon. Take cover. The baroness now has 3 cannons.
Hein? On va tricherie. Ah si, attends.
Shoot the button to fire the cannon.
sais, j'ai plus d'armes. Mais arrête avec les deux.
The walls rise!
Ça casse un peu les cristaux. Il y en a marre du 2, il y en a marre.
The walls rise.
Non. C'est si compliqué de faire un 1 ou un 3.
Walls up.
C'est pas vrai.
The walls rise.
Alléluia.
Shoot the button to fire the cannon. We are nearing the final round. The board game is about to end.
Et là, elle va me faire des 1. Non, mais j'y crois pas.
The walls rise.
Et bien sûr, là maintenant, elle va me faire des deux.
Look out! Walls are rising. Walls up!
Alléluia. Il est où le canon? Il est là. Allez, le dernier tir.
Shoot the button to fire the cannon.
Ah, chouette, je suis juste devant. Le légendaire bras mécanique de Nishka, garde du corps du 3. Super.
No. Impossible. You can't have it. Give it here. Huh. Turnabout is fair play, I suppose. You have a future in my militia, even. Very well. Keep the arm. And if you see Nishka, tell her, never mind. Just treat her well. She's earned that, at least.
Armed with Nishka's arm, even had all she needed to remind the old bodyguard of the Baroness. She just hoped it would be enough to change the course of this war.
Là, il y a rien, on est d'accord. Ok, box texture, merci. Non. Allez hop. Je vais partout et en même temps à la fois. C'est bizarre.
From a machine long dead. And what do I find here but you? I'm speaking to you, girl. The question is not what I want. Anything I desire, I make manifest. The world itself ends to me. To my vision, the rolls of the dice. I am the queen, girl. And you are a very long way from home, aren't you, Mother? Do I have a sister? I have so many children, you know. So coming here, disturbing this place. It hasn't happened in a very long time. I think I need to keep my eye on you. What did you say your name was? And I don't think you will. You get a thrill from disobedience, from looking your superior in the eye and refusing her. But superiors don't stay patient for long. Lock the girl in to destroy yourself and her. Even, you know that name as if from a dream somehow. You are a lonely girl, adrift in a world you don't belong in. Nothing awaits you in your future but pain and heartbreak. Just words, words I've heard before from countless people. They all fell like you will. A task. You have a task. Tell me, Little, where did you find your little friend? Have you seen the valley? Have you found the valley of the dice? Tell me where it is, Little. Tell me where you found that dice divide.
L'arme du crime. L'arme du crime, il a pris la vie de Feu, le roi du royaume. Un tel objet pourra sûrement aider Nishka à trouver la mémoire. Bon, la reine est complètement folle. Une des gamines.
Hello, Even. I wasn't expecting to find you here. You've done well to find me, Even. I know my sisters appreciate it. I do. I'm to go to the safe spot by the sword bridges. Then you're to join us, and we're to give you something, right? Because I know you, Even, and I hope I will see you again.
Pas obligé, mais j'y vais.
You're burning daylight even, and I don't think I like what I see. Indeed we do. But you'd better. The boy is growing cold in here. Let's hope it's time you have, young Even.
Il commence à mettre des coups de pression, lui, il est un peu chiant. Oh, je suis revenue en arrière, du coup, c'est parce qu'il m'a parlé. Il veut son portrait, mais c'est chez le compte, donc je l'ai pas. Il voulait quoi déjà?
You don't fit in here, my dear. Oh, I most certainly will not. Anything to break up the tedium of war and these endless parties. Why, you may be our only hope, dear. My brother Arthur. You remind me of him. He was a soldier, and I see the same determination in your eyes, child. Ah, I do wonder what's become of him. Well, dear, aren't you a ray of sunshine on a rainy day? My only brother, still out there? Thank you. You've raised this old fool's spirits.
J'ai même pas capté que j'avais une quête. Ok. On va aller rendre son doudou. C'est comme ça quoi, du coup. Ah, c'est peut-être le tableau qui est là. chez moi, bonsoir. Oups. Let's go. Comment ça la moitié? Ah. Ok, il y a peut-être juste une moitié à récupérer.
I miss my husband. I miss my husband. We were separated when the king died, trapped in two different parts of the freedom. He's trapped, deep within the Baroness's territory. Oh my goodness, you've seen him! How does he look? What did he say? Oh, he's alive! He's really alive! You've done a great kindness to me today, stranger. A great kindness. Thank you.
Mais de rien, mais de rien. Oh, j'ai ta peluche.
Oh, Shmoo! You're back! You lovable little scamp! I should scold you. You had me worried to death. Oh, but I can't stay mad at that face. By the card makers, Count Shmoo III! You're back home with Daddy! You've done good here today, noble child. You've returned my Shmoo to me, which is just about the exact opposite of assassinating me. I'm forever in your debt. And now let me give you this finger. It's yours. I hope that, with it, you can uncover the truth of my father's murder. The crime scene. One of my servants found it there. It's been long since replaced by a battlefield, but go on, take it. Carry it with pride.
Ok, super. Bon, on va apporter ça. Ah, attends. Donc, il me manque une sœur. Ça, c'est la quête principale, ok. C'était une quête. Ah. Ok, donc ça c'est bon, je lui rapporte. Ouais, ça je lui dirai après. Au milieu des théières. Mais j'ai pas vu. Ok, donc si je vais. Ça y est, je suis perdu. Je les ai vus les théières, mais je peux faire gamine. Que je viens. Donc là, je fais pas. Il va encore me faire un peu de pression.
You're taking a long time doing what I want, even. Too long.
Even? It's cold.
And it's getting colder. Maybe I do need you. Maybe I don't. But I know it won't make a difference to this child soon. When his body is, at last, as cold as mine.
Donc c'était bien par là qu'il fallait que j'aille. À chaque fois, je vais me faire avoir. Non, c'est donc là de... Oh. Je suis paumée, ça y est. Il faudrait que j'aille par là.
Is that what I think it is? Yes, yes, this is the piece! And don't I look dashing? It was my pre-wig period, mind you, but well, wait a minute. We're all sitting in his lap, but that means Daddy loved us all equally? Ah, well, I suppose I did, even if the painting was a disappointment. Here, have this worthless thing, worth a fortune to a commoner like you, and I'll hardly notice its absence. And don't let anyone say the nobility isn't as kind as it is cake-filled.
With a memento of the Duke in her hands.
Ils ont bien changé les noms.
Then he was one step closer to being able to trigger Nishka's memories of that fateful night.
Mm-hmm. Parce que je sais pas exactement où je suis. Ok. Là, je suis là, ok. Si je vais par là, il y a la théière. Je crois. Pas du tout, je suis au point d'interrogation. Donc la théière, elle est du maître, madame.
So much haste in someone so small. Stay in.
Welcome to the warrior's meditation. It's much calmer than the warrior's training. Greetings, truth and victory seeker. To begin, stretch your arms. Excellent. Now, exhale all tension from your body. Excellent. Now, stand on one foot and hop. Excellent. You are now a trained and centered warrior, ready to go out and win victory for your inner triplet. I simply cannot stress this enough. Excellent.
No further questions. This class is concluded.
Super. Oui, t'es pas content, je sais, gna gna gna.
Even, did you forget about me?
Child, she's not coming. You need to give up hope. Will you even? Really? Because from where I'm looking, all I see is you playing detective and wasting Bernard's time.
Ok, donc elle est la gamine.
Hello, Even. Poor Even. You still don't know how to say what you want. But it's okay. I know you, Even. You understand me, don't you? My sisters. I've been looking for them too. You want to tell me that we're to meet by the sword bridges, don't you? I'll go there now.
And what did you learn? Then you have found the truth. Well done, my student. You have made me proud, and also correct.
Bien, j'avais juste pas terminé sa quête.
You have? Describe her to me. I can see why. Thank you for this. It will enhance my stratagems for sure. You have? Describe him to me. Terrific. Thank you. The more I know about him, the more I can build an accurate, predictive model of his behavior. You have? Describe him to me. That's our Duke. Thanks. All this information helps my strategies become even more unstoppable. That's right, and it's been educational. They all seem to be stuck in the same chaotic, squabbling roles they have had since they were children. Nanny was wise to order me not to take any sides. I see that now. Here, I would like to give you a token of my appreciation with my thanks.
Hello, Even. Even now, you don't dare ask the question you most want answered, Even. It's okay. We all work within the systems we're trapped in. I thank you for your help. You found us and helped us, and nothing lasts forever. I'm sorry, Even. I know this isn't the ending you wanted. I know I'm broken. I know I can't be fixed. But now, I can rest. For what it's worth, I hope you find Odd, Even. And when you do, I hope she's not like me. Even. There are 3 heads you need to be careful of, but they're not the triplets you think they are. You have so much pain ahead of you. I promised you a gift. But this is all I can give you. A dead girl, hoping with all her heart that your lost sister won't share her fate.
Donc, les lignes sont mortes. D8 de la haine invoque un octaèdre menaçant qui explose lorsqu'il est touché et place toute créature à proximité. Il les retire de la partie au bout de 30 secondes. C'est déjà pas mal. Et ouais, je pense que par là c'est la bonne endroit.
Even noticed her small companion looked like he had something he wanted to say.
Oh. J'ai des choses et on est d'accord que ouais du coup je suis pas.
What were we talking about again?
Commencer par le portrait, c'est plus mignon.
Oh, that portrait of the children, the triplets. And their father, their poor father, the king, killed while he... I can't remember. I need more objects to jog my poor memory.
T'inquiète, j'ai tout.
What were we talking about again?
Bon, on va faire le doigt.
That finger. It reminds me of something. It was the fight with the king, and he, and I, and we... I'm afraid it's gone. But it's become clearer. Bring me more. I need more to remember. What were we talking about again?
Bah, ton bras que t'as perdu.
My arm. I remember. I wore this. I used this to help defend the king when he... on that night when he... But then it... it's gone. It's gone. Please bring me more objects. I'm so close to remembering. I can feel it. What were we talking about again? By the dice maker. I remember this. It came for us so quickly, so savage. We couldn't... It's on the tip of my tongue and then it's gone. I'm sorry, Even. What were we talking about? Well, I'm afraid I need to jog my memory. Please bring me more objects. It's all I need to remember. Yes, Even. You've done it. Seeing them all together, I remember everything. Oh, by the dice maker, you've saved me.
Ok. Ah, ça sonne maintenant?
All right. Which one of you pranksters rang the bell? I knew it was a trap. Assassins!
Trap, murder.
Shush, children.
Nishka.
You're alive.
You should all be ashamed to have disgraced your father's beloved freedom so, and how proud he was of you. But bloody this is just not how he raised you.
Who?
Listen, I was there that doomed night when your father was murdered.
And Nishka the bodyguard recounted vividly what had happened that night. It was a tale of a guard lady gone awry, of a blade against mechanical arm, and of a cold-blooded murder.
I was going to roll my dice. Well, that's how fights were done in those days. But this murderer didn't play by the rules. My trusty arm was cut off. I returned the favor and tore off the perpetrator's finger. And that perpetrator was the Shadow Man.
Busted.
Bernie!
Oh, hey, Even. There you are.
I should have been there to guide you all. I went mad with guilt for failing your father, and I ran away. I am so sorry.
It appears that this war might have been for naught.
This war was all because you three never talked to each other! You people are the worst! Thanks for the outfit, Bernie. You think you'll be okay now?
Sure thing. I can find my way home to One Cross with my eyes closed. Easy peasy.
Don't worry, Even. I'll make sure he gets home. And good luck to you. I'm not good at goodbyes.
Say hi to Odd. Oh, I almost forgot. You like pips, right? This is all that was left of Mr. Shady when you poofed him. Weird, huh?
Oh, thank you. Hey guys. All right. Here goes nothing.
Ok. Oui, du coup... Ça va, j'ai tout validé. Et bah quoi. Ok.
Afraid of what this world truly is? Excellent, excellent. I shall deal with him later. For now, we must make haste to the palace.
C'est parfait, on va s'arrêter là. Allez, on se dit à une prochaine. Ciao ciao.